Morning, everybody. Spreading some cover crops. Yeah, we are putting on some cover crops. This batch we're just putting on some leftover wheat we have. Probably not going to be as great as cereal rye, which is what we're going to use after that, but we've got it and we're going to use it. So we're going to spread it with the floater and then run over those stalks with the Turbo Max. They were going to get run over anyways with the Turbo Max, so we're going to try some cover crops. Seems to be the popular thing to do. Little dude's coming with me. This is what we're going to VT that in with. Dad's already at the field, so we should have some ground to work when we get there. There you can see the cover crop. Like I say, we're just spreading wheat right now. We're eventually going to do cereal rye, but we're just getting rid of some leftover wheat we had. One thing I got to do is shallow the Turbo Max up. According to a buddy of mine that does cover crops, we only want to be at like an inch. And right now, it would appear we're a little deeper than that. So here's how you adjust the depth on the Turbo Max. Give it a couple spins and see what that does. Daxie, you about ready for some lunch?
Yeah. Are you, Dad?
Yeah, once we get finished with this field, we'll go over to the grain bins and get some lunch. Bub, we need some diesel fuel.
What's diesel fuel?
That's what the tractor runs on. How you doing? Pit stop. I need 4 tires, let's go. See what kind of victuals we got in the test shack. Since we're close, might as well eat some early lunch. This is a George schedule. We're eating at 11. If you guys weren't following the channel when George still helped us, 11 o'clock every day, that's when lunch was, like clockwork. Hey, Squashy.
You down.
I guess.
Holy cow, that's 3 pieces.
You got an extra piece of bread there, son.
How?
That's working, man.
Came over to get the combine, just not this one. Getting mine out of the building. Since we got that corn harvested yesterday, we're gonna do those beans today. There's like 60 acres right there. Dad and I are both gonna run those, and assuming we get those done pretty quick, one of us is gonna go to a field that's really hard to get to, about 25 acres on it. There's only 3 of us today, so whoever doesn't combine will probably be dumping trucks in. But that's the goal today. It shouldn't be too unattainable. It's really not that many acres, especially for 2 machines. It'd definitely be easier if we had Larry, but today's Sunday, and we always give Larry Sundays off. So up this road, it's very narrow and it's a windy hill basically, so Dad's at the top. We had 2 cars to get through before he got to the top, so I'm waiting. That's why radios are pretty important pieces of equipment when we're moving. Taxi's done being a working man today. Just had Big Mama drop me off to get a semi. Dad is heading back to the field with his bean head, and him and I are going to get started. BJ's still playing in the cover crops, and eventually he's going to come over. We're entrusting him to take the red truck. Hopefully it still has the sides on it when he gets there. Apparently BJ has lost his phone, so hopefully we can flag him down because he has the keys to the grain cart tractor. Looks like Dad's about to hook up to his bean head. I'm gonna take the cart down there where we can both dump on it till BJ gets here. He should be here soon, then we should be full steam ahead for a little while.
Okay, everybody, we're got the corn done last night, this field, this farm. So now we've got about 55 acres of beans on this one. 16 another farm will be getting down to the last 50 acres. So we're going switched over. We're going to see what we get started here. Brian got started. I just got to get everything calibrated. I think I'm about ready to go. I never changed my cylinder to low range or high range, so I'm running as fast as I can. And I just got closed concave down, do some other adjustments here, concave. Got some rough spots to do here. So I had to help it flex a little bit, raise up places. Need that Dynaflex head off that cleaner. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm really surprised how that thing floats. It really floats. Just can't get the reel down, but we didn't have any problem though. So if you really had to get the reel down, I think you could raise that cutter bar a little bit and do it. Move it forward too. So I'm really impressed the way it floated. This is a low spot goes through this field here. I help grade. It's wet. Needs tile through it, so hopefully we can get a tile here maybe sometime.
Okay, we are about, we're probably close to 20 acres into this field. So we have 60 acres right here of the 118 we have total. So hopefully we can peel this back pretty quick. And then across the road, up on top of the mountain, we got our 25. So try to knock that out. At one point, I'll probably have to get out of the combine and start dumping trucks. That will slow us down a little bit, but our goal is to finish here tonight, and then we've got to move about 5 miles down the road for the last 30 acres of first crop beans. I think we'll get that last 30 tonight, but the plan is to get done here so we can move in the morning. So we're about halfway done with this 50-acre field. Beans are actually doing really good for here. This ground needs tiled, and it hasn't been tiled yet. We have been doing this farm on a custom basis for many years until recently. So for a second I was stuck.
Do you have the section that's screwed up on the right side or what?
I do, but I figure I'm probably going to have to get out to go dump anyways. Alright, so all the trucks are loaded. So I need to go dump a truck. Dad'll still have the cart to load while I'm dumping, but he should still be able to keep going. Technically, BJ could go do this, but if you've ever ran a combine without a cart, and you've ran one with a cart, it's very frustrating. It's going to be just as quick to park one of the combines as it would be to combine without the cart, probably. So that's what we're going to do. And really, this big field is the only one it was going to benefit both combines running in that much, and it's done. Well, very close to done. He's got maybe probably 5 to 10 acres left. Can't forget the coffee. BJ's going to give me a ride up there to one of the trucks. Going to change our leg to going into the bean bin, and then we'll get to dumping. Swapping trucks. Well, looks like we got some visitors. Wonder if they have supper. Something looks different about Mrs. Brown. Something looks very, very different.
Not full Karen. Not full Karen, but...
She went full Karen. She said it. Pretty. Ooh, you got your haircut too, huh, kid?
She
Whoa.
looks good. Turn around. Model it.
Oh yeah. Let's see where your brother. Oh my goodness. Let's see where your brother hit you with a wrench. You poor kid. Kayla's gonna give me a ride after a truck. So, Big Mama, why'd you cut all your hair off?
Don't like it.
What are you doing with it though?
Donating it.
Do you know where you're donating it?
Show them it.
I was gonna donate it to like Locks of Love, but apparently they charge people for the wigs. So Jolie said to donate it to Children's Hair Loss.
Ooh. Hi, stranger. Okay, Dad and my brother, they are still harvesting. They have enough trucks to hold what they're going to be able to do tonight. So I am going to hop back in the Turbo Max and put some more cover crops in the ground. There's squishies. In the tractor we go. This is the gravy job.
Down the last field here, where the dust is getting evening, the dust, sun's going down. You see the dust. Because BJ up there, grain cart, you got a ditch up there to get across. Sure, it dust laid over in there. But down the last 3 or 4 acres here for the night. And all we'll have is about 50 acres tomorrow. We'll be done with the first crops. Back to corn then. Unless we maybe do a few double crops, but probably go right over to corn, talk about some rain tomorrow evening, I think. So a little shower won't hurt nothing. Some Wednesday, so I settle the dust a little bit. It is dusty, dry. Well, that's gonna be it for the night. Coming in. Here, look, get my gator, put the truck up, get my gear. Here's Hans, here to greet me. Hi Hans, you been here all day? Had a hard day, ain't you, Hans? He's probably sat here most of the day.
Well, folks, we're out of fuel. We're not out yet, but we're close. BJ brought me the Thunder Wagon earlier, but he brought me an empty fuel trailer, so I'm gonna go fill up the fuel trailer, probably park this for the night. We'll pick it back up in the morning, or one of us will. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to pump this thing up with fuel so we can use it in the morning. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to edit some videos. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.